welcome back to Bare Naked Meditations. I hope life has been great since the last time, I posted. Gemini season is gone. We're now in Cancer season. The summer's in full throttle at this point. So before we get into the meditation, I'm going to start by just giving you guys energy, letting you guys know what energies I feel are surrounding me right now during Cancer season and what I'm looking forward to and the steps I'm taking to make Cancer season work for me. So to start off, when I think about the summertime, right, I think about being out, interacting, being outdoors, celebrations. It's a lot of holidays and things like that. When I think about wintertime, I think more of being inward, being introspective, being in like hermit mode. And so that's how I usually think of the two. And so for me, my plan coming out of spring was to just be, going into summer, was to be out, to be doing things, to be interacting, to be building community and be in that, energy. And the energy surrounding me has been the total opposite. The messages I've been getting and the things that have just been going on in my life have been in alignment really with Cancer season and emotions and going inward versus going out. And that, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of shocked me because that wasn't what I was thinking about or planning. But when I look at that and I think about balance, I think about summertime with the sun and the heat and everything. It's like a masculine energy. And then when I think about Cancer season, which is ruled by the moon, I think about like the divine feminine and that energy of relaxing and receiving. And it really makes me just think about the yin and the yang and the balance of it all. And so I guess it makes sense, right? So I'm learning how to switch gears from what I thought I was going to be doing this summer. And while I'm not cutting out interacting and celebrating all the way, I am looking to be more I am looking to be more interactive, self-reflective and introspective. And honestly, I'm in this spirit of releasing right now. And with releasing comes a whole lot of different emotions. So I do have a Cancer rising. I'm a Sag sun. So Cancer season and just Cancer in general is really, I really relate to it. The whole emotional aspects of it all. I could be, very emotional, which goes against my Sag sun. It can be a trip sometime. But this season is really calling me to retreat and to release. And what I'm doing the steps I'm taking to release, I wanted to share a couple of things with you guys just in case anyone's going through the same thing, maybe I can help out. So ways that I like to release or that help me to release are to one, cry. I know crying is it doesn't feel good and it can be annoying, but crying is a really good way to release. Usually after a good cry, you usually feel a lot better. And granted, all the emotions won't be gone. It's not like, just you cry and you're great afterwards. But it does help in releasing and processing and getting through your emotions. The next way I would say is to clean. Cleaning around your house is a good way to get you moving and releasing any stagnant energy that's built up with inside of you. Next is exercise, which kind of goes along with that. It's that getting your body moving, sweating. That it's good for our body to sweat and to release toxins that's built up and things like that, because all those things, our physical health, definitely plays onto our emotional health. Fasting is another way to release toxins and things that's built up in the body. Usually a lot of times when you fast and you detox, you'll realize that you let go of cravings and things like that, because those things that were in your body that were causing you to crave, you now release them. Next, I would say journaling. I journal a lot. Writing down things, getting them out of your head onto paper is very helpful and has been very helpful for me. And another thing I do is a burning ritual where I write out everything I want to release, and then I, safely in a safe space, usually in my kitchen sink. You can do it if you have a bonfire or anything like that, or if you want to just do it outdoors, somewhere safe. You write out all the things you want to release, and then you set it on fire and let it burn all the way through. And lastly, the last way I like to release is to take a bath. You can also do it like a releasing kind of ritual in the shower, like where you envision as you're showering all the things you want to release falling off of you. That's a cool thing to do too. But a bath is, if you're sitting in a bath and really meditating, and then letting the water run out while you're still there, and as it goes down, to envision yourself just releasing anything, any stagnant energy, anything that's just not serving you. It's very helpful. Also, some journal prompts that I came up with just in this season. If you guys want to journal anything, I came up with 3 different journal prompts. So the first prompt is, what are some things that I need to release? And so really, think about what is it serving you in this time of your life, and put that on paper. Next, how can I go about releasing these things? So the next part is really kind of just looking at what steps you have to take, planning it out. What do I need to do? Everything starts with a plan. And then lastly, what do I wish to receive this season? Because as we let go of things, when we want to receive things, we have to understand that clearing out the old welcomes in the new. So what is it that you want to bring in? What is it that you wish to have going forward? So yeah, those are just some ideas that I had as we step into Cancer season, and the emotions and the moon, and this water sign. It can be really heavy. It can be really heavy and really emotional. So I hope these things help you guys in some way. If they do help, or if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment. Please like, share, and subscribe, so we can build community. I hope the meditation is helpful and helps you guys in a multitude of different ways. Enjoy the meditation, and until next time, later.
We're going to start by finding a comfortable seated position. Once you find this comfortable position, I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to start with a couple deep breaths. I'm going to inhale in, hold it, and exhale. Again, we're going to inhale in, hold it, and release. Again, inhale in, hold it, and release. Again, inhale in, hold it, and release. Now, I want you to imagine yourself walking along a beach. As you walk along this beach, it is sunrise, and the sun is just beginning to peek over the water. There's a cool breeze blowing. It's not too hot, and you're just walking along the beach. As you imagine yourself walking, I want you to think of how the sand feels on your feet. How does the waves sound as they splash against the shore? Imagine the breeze as it brushes against your cheek. Hold this visual, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Going to inhale in, hold it, and release. We're going to inhale in, hold it, and release. Next, we're going to inhale in, hold it, and release. Now, I want you to imagine yourself and continuing your walk on the beach. You happen to notice a bottle with paper inside. You walk over to the bottle, bend down, and you open it. As you open the bottle and you take out the paper, on the paper is a list of 3 things. These 3 things are things that you have been challenged with. Take a moment and imagine these 3 things. What are these 3 things for you in your life right now in this season? We're going to go back to our breaths. Going to inhale deep. Hold it and release. Another deep breath in. Hold it and release. Deep breath in. Hold it and release. Now I want you to imagine yourself rolling up that paper and putting it back into the bottle. You're going to take that bottle and place it into the ocean. Imagine yourself watching as the bottle drifts away. And as that bottle floats away, think of those 3 things that you are releasing now. Know that those 3 things have served their purpose and they have now gone on. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and release. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and release. Lastly, another deep breath in, hold it, and release. Now, as you come back to your awareness and come back to the present moment, continue to keep your eyes closed. In this moment, just be gentle with yourself. Show yourself gratitude. Thank yourself for taking the time to release what no longer serves you. And know that you are doing an amazing job. Take your time here. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Please take this time out to thank God, the universe, or whatever you may call it, by any name it answers. Thank you for joining me for this meditation. I hope that it was useful and helpful. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, week, and a wonderful Cancer season. May you be blessed, and until next time, peace and love.